Hey guys, welcome back to Eyesight Tarot, and I am here to give you a message for today. Alright, so starting off, we have the Four of Swords with the Ace of Swords. I can tell you now from this whole spread, this seems like this is about our thoughts and like what's going on with us mentally. So with this, I feel like for some of you, you have been waiting because the Four of Swords can represent like rest, relaxation, recovery, but it could also represent like blessings as well, because in the top of the card in the corner, that is a stained glass picture of like somebody receiving blessings. So with that, I feel like some of you have been waiting on the blessing of mental clarity. That way you can know how really to move. And some of you are waiting on the blessing of maybe like an idea to come through, or like some type of breakthrough, but whatever it is, like you kind of feel like you have been in a place of waiting for the answers, which then takes me over to the Eight of Swords with the Devil. And with the Eight of Swords, it pretty much just like it shows that what is going on with her is pretty much in her head. She's doing this to herself. She's restricted, but she's tied up in like toilet paper or whatever, and there's nobody around her. Nobody's keeping her there. This is all her. And to have the Devil with this, I feel like that there is some type of influence, whether this is a person or maybe there is a particular thing that you feel like you don't really want to let go, and it's telling you that you can't move forward, you can't start whatever it is that you're trying to do. Like even when it comes to like getting the clarity that you need just to be able to move going forward with your life. I feel like there's something that's keeping you feeling like you can't do something, but I don't really feel like whatever it is really real. I feel like, again, this is all in your head and you have to come to that understanding. But I feel like it comes with practice and understanding that with what comes with clarity is doing certain things, i.e. like stepping back, going to a place of being still and silent, going within, connecting with the divine, getting like spiritual, I feel like getting spiritual guidance, and just doing things like meditate, stuff like that will allow you to get that clarity. But something has been influencing you, some experience, somebody, something is making you feel like no, you can't. So then finally we go over to the Fool card with the Chariot, which I feel like is, and these are two golden cards as you can see. This is, I feel like what this is saying is, once you have come to the understanding that everything is really in your mind, and I feel like it's a thing of changing your perspective, which I always talk about. Once you get to that and understanding that you hold that power, you hold everything you need to be able to take control and say, no, if I'm holding myself back, now I'm going to push myself forward. I'm going to be free and start anew and get from and break away from those old thoughts, those old things that are holding me back. And that could consist of you letting old people go that are not serving you, that are not helping you, even at least encouraging you to move forward and to grow, to who you're supposed to be and be doing what you really should be doing right now. So just looking from this spread so far, after I said that these were two golden cards, I noticed that this is pretty telling. These cards, background gray. These cards, background gray, black. And then it goes to these bright, happy looking cards and everything. So I feel like that is just foretelling as it is. It lets you know that once you get to a different space, you will be able to have this sense of coming out into the light and being able to breathe and just feeling new, because the Fool is like the start of a new journey, so keep that in mind. So next we go to our Moonology Oracle deck card, which is the last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. And it encourages us to know how to laugh at things, not take life so seriously all the time, and to honestly, simply put, take a chill pill. when it comes to how you go about like approaching things, handling situations, maybe you should come from a different perspective, like a lighter perspective when going into it, and not a typical mindset of, oh, here we go, I gotta do this. Like I feel like whatever you normally think when it comes to handling things, I think if you change how you go into it and how you think about it when you go into it, it will definitely allow you to start to find more peace and clarity in things, because you aren't thinking from an emotional place as far as a negative emotional place. It's more so of like, okay, this is what I normally feel, I'm going to shift that, I'm going to make this a positive thing and see what comes of that as you practice that more and more. Alright, so now we end off with the crow animal spirit, and this is I love the colors and stuff in the little bowl. This represents like magic and intuition and like psychic abilities and spirituality, like all of that or whatever. And it talks about having clarity, just like I said this spread was about. It's about having clarity, being able to see the way you need to see. And for those of us who tend to have psychic abilities to whatever extent, or if you're just like highly sensitive to energy, because you could just be an empath, which is a psychic. If you feel like your energy, just like maybe you're having an overload of everybody else's energy and everything else's energy, it encourages you to meditate, to ground yourself daily. You have to take care of yourself in an energetic way, just like you have to do physically. And it encourages you to make sure you have a good balance of a good diet, being around good people, learning about yourself and like learning how to grow and overcome things. But it all comes from, again, going within, meditating, going within, getting grounded, shielding yourself, protecting yourself and your energy. So, thank you guys.